Something unexpected happens. Something that changes the game forever. A legendary partnership is born.
All right, welcome back to the channel here, and today we'll be talking about Immutable X. So Immutable X has been on an absolute tear recently, so we're going to get into all of that and their upcoming appearance at the Gamer Developer Conference. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right in. IMX has went Parabolic, which is the governance token of Immutable X. As you can see here on the chart, it has went absolutely bananas the past few days. You can actually see this cup and handle pattern on the chart right here. And we're going to be getting into the fundamentals of why that could be. But before we do, we're going to talk a little bit about what Immutable X actually is if you're new to Immutable X. It is a layer 2 solution built on the Ethereum network that uses ZK rollups to basically have more throughput, higher transactions without compromising on security. So taking a look at this, they say zero gas fees, which is obviously a must if you're a game developer. And as you can see here on the screen, they have GameStop, some of the notable brands. Vivi actually has Disney, Marvel, and a lot of brands as well. So by proxy, they kind of have those brands as well. Illuvium, Embersword, some of the biggest games in Web3 that have the highest land sales. So again, these are some major projects here on Immutable X, and they're going to continue to onboard. I mean, their business development team has been onboarding games left and right. So as we take, you can see here a look at some of their games. WAGMI, which is one of the mobile games I think is going to do really well long term, and many others, Undead Blocks, Planet Quest, and of course Guild of Guardians, Illuvium, as I mentioned before, Gods Unchained, which is one of their own games that they've actually created before, and everything like that. And taking a look here, you can see that they've really built this from the ground up to appeal to, Web3 games and platforms that basically need a lot of transactions, a lot of minting without compromising on security, including, you can see here, some of these tools that they utilize, like Passport, which will be interesting because, again, this makes it easier for gamers to log in with their accounts, letting gamers essentially use an email, and basically that attaches it to a Web3 wallet, which is a significant improvement in user experience for Web3 or gamers really in general. So this has mainstream potential, and that's what makes this so exciting. So again, Immutable X has done so much in the past year compared to the other layer 2s and sidechains and other blockchains out there, because they have focused primarily on Web3 gaming. Their literal vision, how they see it playing out, is Web3 gaming taking over gaming genre in general, the gaming niche. So this is why it's so big and why they've done so well, in my opinion, targeting Web3 games specifically. Whereas other blockchains like Polygon, not to compare directly, but Polygon has kind of taken the shotgun approach, onboarded companies in general, and not specifically Web3 gaming. Not to say that there's not Web3 games on Polygon, but Immutable X has went straight for games that have mainstream potential, which makes it very exciting. So we're going to be looking at their team here as well, and it's not just some average team. If we take a look at their actual core team, including their gaming studio, you're going to find some killers on their team, including former Riot Games employees, including Justin Hulag, Veronica Fu, and many others that come from prominent gaming studios. You can actually flip through here. You can see at EA, from this guy working at EA. I mean, the list kind of goes on, really. So a lot of really AAA quality team members. Now, this is cool here because, again, they're going to be at GDC, or Game Developer Conference, showcasing Immutable X and all the games on Immutable X. This is exciting for Web3 games as a whole as well. And as you can see, they're going to have major announcements, guest speakers, and like literally much more here, breakout games, and again, showcasing Web3 games at this developer conference. When you have juggernauts that are going to be there, essentially look at these diamond partners as well: Amazon Web Services, Epic Games, Gala Games, shout out to Gala and Polygon, Google, Sony, Unity, and the list goes on. As a matter of fact, they're going to be on Unity as a verified solution on the Unity platform. So Immutable X is doing quite a bit, and here's their basically their agenda here at GDC, their schedule. It says here, the future of gaming, announcing exclusive updates, premiering breakout games, and new partnerships on Immutable. And again, they've been teasing this on social media, talking about unsuspecting partnerships. And so again, I think that's what's going on here a little bit on the price, and the cup and handle confirms as well. So you can see a lot of these developments, and again, exciting movement here for Web3 games and platforms and blockchains, really bringing attention to Web3 games as a whole. So the one thing that is kind of concerning, if you will, is going to be their token unlocks. Their token unlocks is going to unlock here, the next one, March 25th, and the circulating supply is currently 868 million, and according to this, there's going to be 18 million unlocking there, and you can kind of see this token unlocking schedule, and that kind of ends and tapers out in 2025. Now this is via the unlocks.app basically website here, so if you're interested in that, you can take a look and the kind of breakdown, if you will. Now you can also see the fully diluted token here, so coming in almost at 3 billion. So you can see the market cap currently is 1.2 billion. So make your decision accordingly and do your own research out there. This is not financial advice. This is entertainment only, baby. But you can see here, this is Immutable X on Unity. So again, as a verified solution with their standard developer kit, allowing basically developers to integrate Immutable X into their game. Again, this is pretty exciting. There was more other Web3 SDKs out there, but this is very exciting for platforms like Immutable X. And we've been covering Immutable X long before a lot of the other YouTube channels. So if you're from Immutable X, please send me an email so I can get into that Immutable X Ambassador program. Love to find out more information about that. As one of the founders of the Big Red O, you got it in the background. Omi homies, we got to let Robbie know. Come on, we need inside that Ambassador program. But anyways, that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed. You know what to do if you liked the video. And as always, subscribe and hit the notification bell for next video. And be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll catch you gamers later. Peace.